Well, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. We're doing a little salmon fishing again today. I mean, the weather has not been the greatest, to be honest. We have not had any weather. It's been pretty warm. You know that's not good for the salmon run. And we're in the middle of the salmon season, and it's been tough for a lot of people. I mean, the guys that have been flossing or lining or whatever have been catching them every day. And the guys that are spinner fishing or plug fishing or row fishing have been getting a handful of fish, and it's not really been that great because the water temps are too warm. Early in the season we had some of the rivers were up quite a bit, which had cold water. Now the water's dropped quite a bit, still higher than last year, but it's not, I shouldn't say it's higher than last year on some rivers. Other rivers are lower, and it's not good. But I think that's what's really keeping these fish from really, turning on. I mean, the water temp is like 70 degrees, and that's not good. You need the water temps low 60s, high 50s, for those fish to really kick off and start eating or start biting, because a lot of, obviously the salmon don't come up the river to feed. They're coming up to spawn and die, but they get a little aggressive when the water's cooler. But when the water's warm like this, they don't get very aggressive. So Kyle, obviously he's a good buddy of mine. He's a guide. We've been fishing together for a long time. Every trip he's been getting 1, 2, sometimes 3 fish. So I'm not too sure about today. The fish that we were on, those fish kind of moved on. They kind of just moved up the river. So not too sure how today's gonna go. I got my dad with us today as well, so hopefully he brings us some good luck and he catches one, or we one of us get 1 fish or 2 fish. I'm not really expecting too much because the water temps are so warm. I mean, where we're fishing today, they're a little bit lower, but not low enough. So we're gonna send some plugs back into some of these little slots and hopefully get a couple fish, get a couple bites. So there are some clean fish being caught. Kyle got a nice beautiful chrome fish yesterday, so hopefully we can run in one of those today. If not, I'm happy with catching a big dark buck. I don't care, as long as I get to fight one, or my dad gets to fight one. Kyle, he likes to fish, but he likes to see other people catch fish too. So he would just be as stoked as for us to catch one if he caught one. So it's early. It is right now. It's 5:17. We got up at 3. I got up at 3:45. After going to his house, picking up the boat. Stopping at Alberto's. Every morning that we fish, we gotta stop at Alberto's, get a breakfast burrito. And so dropping off the boat and coming back up, stopping at the gas station. By the time we get on the water, it'll be almost 6 o'clock. So and you can start fishing a little after 6 o'clock. So looking forward to getting out there and getting the lines wet and hopefully get one of these things to bite. So stay tuned, hopefully we catch a couple.
Oh yeah. That shit'll get so warm.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there he is.
Take it.
There it is. Yep. Stay tight. Nice, dude. Attaboy, John.
Hey, Austin.
Right on. Hey, Austin. Oh, that's great. If he comes up to the surface, John, make sure you point it down.
Gobbled it up, huh?
Gobbled it up. I don't even care what happens. Hey.
Oh!
Yeah, hell yeah. Here. Okay, we're gonna float down with him.
Big old gnarly. Oh, he's barely hooked. Oh, I don't like that at all. Oh, I don't like that at all.
barbecue. He's dragging his boat around.
Oh yeah, I guess he's pissed.
Pissed. All right, get ready. What's up, John? Oh.
There might be more than that fish.
Oh, I'm sure. We're gonna have some glasses. Yeah, we'll have something.
Oh, you got it.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Lift that. He's good. Hey.
Right on.
A little redder than we'd like, but
Pull that sucker up. Right on, dude. Look how red that sucker is, man.
It's turning.
That's pretty cool.
Not a bad buck though.
Well, how do you feel?
Well, I feel good.
He ate it in your hand. That's pretty cool. We never get them here.
No.
Never get them here. Like, I was like, oh, if you don't have confidence, just keep going.
Yeah.
Well, it was like not even 3 minutes into the hole.
That's what happens when you give it a shot.
That big old red buck.
Yeah.
I'm hoping this one will cut nice. Regardless, it'll probably be a nice little smoker. Yeah, it's all right. It's kind of tart. Kind of hard to tell. Well, blow.
Want to grab his tail, John?
Sweet. Well, we're gonna rewrap these plugs and slide back over there and see if we can get another one.
Ooh, what's that?
Squawfish.
This is ocean sand.
Oh, there he is, right there. Oh, right there. He's still there. See that? Damn it! Oh my god, you cocksucker.
Dang it, dude. Dang it, that was him.
Yep, that was him for sure. 100%, no doubt.
Well, that's a wrap. It's been a couple days since the trip, you know, and the salmon fishing, like I thought, was gonna be pretty tough. We ended up having 3 bites and only 1 fish landed. So like I said, it wasn't that great, but the weather is cooling down in the mornings. And Kyle went out yesterday and stuck 8 fish and landed 6. So it's getting better. We might go after work today. I'm actually, you know, if you didn't know, I'm working over at Fisherman's Warehouse. And so we are doing a seminar tomorrow from 6 to 8 o'clock. And Kyle and I are going to talk about, obviously, salmon fishing, salmon and steelhead. So yeah, we plan on doing, obviously, a seminar about salmon and steelhead on October 20th. But yeah, I figured I'd just walk over to the plugs and kind of show you the plugs that we kind of been using. You know, the glow nose, you know, K16s first thing in the morning. This one's Dragonfly Glow. It's a good one first thing in the morning. Regular Dragonfly would be that one without a glow nose. Like the almost watermelon looking plug. This one is doubled up. It's kind of almost like a watermelon kind of color, but you know, K16 is kind of what, you know, we've been using. And obviously wrapping those with sardine. Anyway, but we're gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna wrap it up right here, and we're maybe see some of you guys on Thursday. Kyle and I are obviously gonna be talking and hopefully have you guys you know, interact with us and whatnot. So like I said, I'm gonna wrap it up right here, and anyway, see you guys next time.